Hello again. I'm with Father Tom and Sophia, and we're here today to talk about a very, very interesting and wonderful summer dish. Tom calls it a summer chicken. So Tom, tell us about it.
Sure. So we have this wonderful little chicken breasts, and so just marinate in olive oil, some lemon juice, some rosemary, garlic, and a little white wine. And you could let that marinate overnight or just for a couple of hours. And you could do this on the grill, you could do this in the oven. So I baked it off at 400 degrees in a convection oven.
Have you written that menu down? Because I want to give it to somebody.
We can write that down,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. We just made it up as we went along. But
Good.
Yep.
I think Father David would be very interested in that.
I'm sure. You need a little white wine for Father David, though.
Oh, yeah. Bring the bottle. Light that flame, put on that oven, put on that apron, and let's go.
And so this is the finished product of the summer chicken. Very simple, nice, boneless chicken breasts. And off we go. So we start with some olive oil. It's about a cup of olive oil. Then a cup of lemon juice. And then to that we're going to add the garlic. Tap it all out. There we go. And then we have some nice chopped fresh rosemary. I'm just going to mix all of that together. Just let that all get together nicely. This is the marinade that we're going to work with. And you can do this even the night before and just let the chicken just soak in that. And of course, you need to add your white wine. And again, it's to your taste. So however much or little you like. A little salt, a lot of salt. And then of course we need to add some pepper also. So you're going to mix that well. So you've got your pepper, salt, rosemary, garlic, lemon, olive oil, all ready to go. It'll be a lovely marinade. And then the boneless breasts, just pop them right in. Just make sure they get covered on both sides and they get to take advantage of that marinade. There's a lot of chicken there, so I have to stack it up, but it'll go very well. And you could do this the night before. You could do this just a couple hours ahead of time. But you want to give that chicken a chance just to rest and to get a good soaking in the marinade. The chicken was, of course, pre-washed and all set, of course. And there's more salt, always good salt, and then a little more pepper. Some nice seasoning. And we're going to turn this a couple of times during the time that it's marinating so that the chicken can soak, all the chicken gets to take advantage of that marinade. Cover it, put it in the refrigerator. Again, can be a couple hours or it can be overnight. It depends on what your time allows. And then I'm going to take it out and just going to lay it on the pans. And I usually put some foil on those pans because even though I'm not the one who's washing the pans, I appreciate the fact that it makes it a little bit easier. And you leave some space in between so you're not going to crowd it on the pan. And then they go into the oven, 400 degrees, for just about 25 minutes. I always take the temperature to make sure that it's about 160, 165. And when it comes out, you can see it looks great. You might want to put it under a broiler if you want the crust, the skin to be a little more browned and a little crispier. But you want to let it rest before you cut it, before you do anything else. Let it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll get every little bit of this chicken. And right down to that little bit there. I think I gave that to David, that little piece. So, and you could do these whole breasts or you could cut them. I sliced them because given the number of people in the house, and not everyone would care to have a whole breast. So I sliced it all up. Probably if I did it again, I would slice half of it and leave some of it whole because some of the guys would appreciate the whole chicken. And then just a little garnish. So some more rosemary, some parsley. And if you wanted to, you could even put some sliced lemon on that just to give you some garnish, but also to increase that lemon flavor. And it's all set, ready to go. Nice, easy summer recipe, perfect.
Well, thanks, Tom. It sounds interesting. Not only interesting, but delicious, as all your stuff is, by the way. It is. Tom does a great job, and we're great to have him here. So, we thank Father Tom, and Sophia and I thank you for listening once again. But remember, we're going to be here all summer long. Take care. God bless. And don't forget, get vaccinated. Very important. Thank you. Bye-bye.